Hey everyone, Leo Bond here, and today I've got something just a little bit different for you. A few days ago, Best Buy Canada sent over a new Dyson vacuum for me to test and review. It's called the Dyson V6 Mattress Vacuum Cleaner, and it's a small, handheld, purpose-built vacuum that's specifically designed to tackle fine dust particles, dust mites, and other potential allergens that may be living in your mattress. This video is just a brief overview of the V6, so if you'd like to read the full review, go to the Best Buy Canada plugin blog and check that out. I'll put the link in the comments below. Now, as for what all comes with this thing, you've got a standard wall adapter for charging it up because it's entirely cordless, it's battery operated, and then you have three different attachments. There's a mini motorized tool which has this rotating dowel with brush bristles on it, sort of on the inside, and that's great for agitating your mattress surface, and it stirs up all of that microscopic nastiness so that the vacuum itself can then suck that stuff up. There's also a combination tool, which is great for picking up pet hair and other slightly larger debris. And finally, there's a crevice tool, which is what they call it. I prefer to call it an edger. And that's great for cracks, corners, and edges of all kinds, as well as for picking up nasty stuff like spiders. This vacuum really has an interesting look to it. The first thing I thought of when I initially saw it was that it looked like some sort of a weird mutant space weapon, maybe a laser blaster or a sonic death ray or something, and I just couldn't resist having some fun with that. So out I went into the backyard to play Galactic Bounty Hunter. Quite honestly, for me, this was the coolest part of the testing. When my wife finally managed to coax me back inside, that's when the real testing got started, or at least it was meant to. I found out pretty quick that this thing takes 3.5 hours to fully charge, and that's going to get you about 20 minutes of all-out vacuuming power. At first I thought that didn't seem like very long, but then when I stopped to consider that the motor in this thing turns at 110,000 rotations per minute, which has to draw some serious power, I realized that 20 minutes is actually quite impressive, and it's probably just about the right amount of time to vacuum a mattress thoroughly anyway on all sides. Now let's just take a quick listen to this thing so you can see just how loud it is, which isn't really very loud at all considering how much power it has. I wanted to give the V6 a go on some other household items besides mattresses, so here I am trying out the combination tool on some couch cushions. It did a very nice job picking up all of the visible debris that I could see during this test, which wasn't really all that much, but still, it didn't miss a thing. Now I'd have to have the visual acuity of Superman to be able to tell you if this vacuum was actually picking up microscopic particles and dust mites that are invisible to the human eye. Unfortunately, I don't. However, what I can tell you is that this Dyson was definitely picking up a whole lot of very tiny somethings all throughout my testing. Whenever I wasn't using the vacuum on larger debris, I found I could see a foggy cloud of what I could only conclude were fine dust particles kind of cycloning around in the dust bin. So I'm pretty sure that the V6 was doing a very good job, even if I couldn't actually see those dust mites myself. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. This thing certainly seems to work, but whether or not you can justify having a second vacuum in your home is entirely up to you. If you'd like to learn more, including more on the results of my testing, check out my full written review at the Best Buy Canada plugin blog. That's all for me for now. As always, this is Leo Bond saying thanks for watching and have an excellent day.